Solving linear inequalities. Here we go. 3n plus 2 is less than or equal to 14. Now you're going to solve these inequalities just like you would solve a regular equation. Get the constants on one side. Here I subtracted 2 from each side. That leaves 3n is less than or equal to 12. Now divide by 3 to leave that n by itself. And n is less than or equal to 4. And that's all there is. Just like an equation. Okay, here's something different. Now, negative 5 times the quantity x plus 3 is going to be less than or equal to negative 45. Now I'm going to distribute this 5 through the parentheses. So negative 5x minus 15 is less than or equal to negative 45. Let me neaten this up a little bit. That's better. Okay, so now I'm going to add 15 to get rid of the 15 on the left side. Whatever you do on one side of the inequality sign, you have to do on the other. And I end up with negative 5x is less than or equal to negative 45 plus 15 is negative 30. Now I'm going to divide by a negative 5. That way it just leaves x on the one side, and now it's greater than or equal to 6. When you divide by a negative number, you need to flip that inequality sign around. You see, I've changed it from less than or equal to greater than or equal to. So here's the rule. When multiplying or dividing by a negative number, flip the inequality sign. There we go. Okay, so here's another example. Negative 2x is less than or equal to 4. It's a simple problem, just divide by negative 2, but you must remember to flip that inequality sign. So now it's x is greater than or equal to negative 2. Here's another example. 3 times the quantity negative x plus 2 is greater than or equal to negative 12. Now first thing I want to do is distribute this 3 through the parentheses. 3 times negative x is negative 3x. 3 times 2 is 6, so negative 3x plus 6 is greater than or equal to negative 12. Subtract 6 from each side. That leaves negative 3x greater than or equal to negative 18. Now I'm going to divide by a negative 3. And now you know what happens now. That just leaves x. And now I'm going to flip that inequality sign. And it's less than or equal to 6. Remember, a negative divided by a negative is also going to be a positive. So let's try one more example. 11 minus 2x is greater than or equal to 3x plus 16. So I want to get the variables with the letters on one side and the constants, or just the numbers, on the other side. So I'm going to start by subtracting 11. So that leaves negative 2x, remember to keep the sign, greater than or equal to 3x plus 5. Now I'm going to subtract 3x, and that's going to leave negative 5x is greater than or equal to positive 5. Now I'm going to divide by a negative 5, and everybody now knows what happens. That inequality sign is flipped around, and we're all done, and everybody's happy.